Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the DFS experience for Saturday, December 3rd. Got a whopping four-game slate. Starting with DraftKings. We're starting with Chef Curry, 10.9K, fine value. Play him. You know I love guards against Houston. Stop playing with me. SGA, if his hip feels better, you fire him up. If his hip don't feel better, you don't fire him up. It's as simple as that. Anthony Simons, 8-3 against Utah. Utah plays no defense. Fire him up. Kevin Porter Jr., the number two on Houston, 7,800. He's an okay play. Clarkson, 76. Okay play. Josh Giddey. All right, listen to me very carefully because I ain't playing with y'all guys today. If SGA is in, Giddey is a good play. If SGA is out, Giddey is a better play. He's in my player pool. If I'm playing 3-4 lineups, I'll have him in one. If SGA is out, I'll probably have him in one of my first two lineups. So I like him. Van Vliet. I don't know what's going on with the Raptors. I don't know what's going on with Van Vliet. This ain't the same old Van Vliet that I've grown to love. Fantasy wise, he's not producing. Um, Last three games, 25, 19, and 21. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with those numbers, but he needs to find himself. And when he finds himself, he could give us a call. Until then, he's out the player pool. Sorry. Barnes, I don't need Barnes right now either. On a four-game slate, these guys aren't showing up to work, and when you don't show up to work, you're useless. Listen, in this world, you could be one of two things: useful or useless. The Raptors right now are useless. Let's continue. I'm not in the mood today. I'm not playing with these fools. Jalen Green, the number one on Houston, he's absolutely in play at 7K. Uh, D'Angelo Russell, 6,800. Fire him up against OKC. Everybody on Minnesota looks good. I like D'Angelo Russell a lot. His price should be higher. He's underpriced for his role with no cat. If you're a seasoned veteran when it comes to this NBA DFS, you'll see his price and know that he's underpriced. Cole Anthony, we don't need him. Jordan Poole, he's having a good game right now, I believe, at the time of this recording, but I don't give a fuck about all that. He's okay play. Sexton's in play. Poole, if you're playing many lineups, you could take a shot on Poole against Houston. False, no way. Gun to my head, play false or die. Kill me, motherfucker, because I'm not playing Marquez false. Let's continue. Banton, we don't need him. Noel is in play. Noel is absolutely in play. Starting, if he starts, that's great. If he doesn't, he's still in play. But rates go up if he starts. You guys know that. Um, if SGA is out, pay attention to OKC starting lineups, but their rotations is crazy. So unless you really know what's going on in OKC, don't play with fire because you will get burned. Um, I don't think anyone down here stands out right now. Let's go to shooting guard because I ain't got time to waste, and neither do you guys. Happy Saturday, by the way. SG Edwards, I'm firing him up. Listen, no cat, a lot of usage to go around. You know where the production is coming from. Anthony Edwards is that guy. Fire him up. Stop playing. Clarkson, we spoke about him. OG 74. I'm sorry, OG, but the rest of your team playing like a bunch of assholes. I don't want no parts of Toronto right now. Actually, I'm gonna fade the Toronto Orlando game. That's just a preference. You ain't gotta fade that game. I'm doing it because I don't. Nothing jumps out at me. You see what I'm saying? Nothing jumps out at me, so I don't need them right now. That's how I feel right now. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm in a good mood. I don't need to be fucking up my lineups with anyone from Orlando or Toronto. So they're a bunch of underachievers, both teams. For my entire career playing NBA DFS, Orlando has always been a bunch of underachievers, and Toronto is joining them right now. So I don't need them. Toronto's already a hard team to roster when everybody's healthy. Now they're not playing well. So you got bullshit on top of bullshit. I don't need it. You feel me? Okay, let's continue. Okay, Franz Wagner. Listen, he's not a bad play. I'm not playing him personally, but he's not a bad play. If you want to play him, congratulations. Josh Hart If he's feeling better, if he plays, fire him up. Klay Thompson, listen, listen. This guy makes me mad. I feel like slapping his face. Listen to me very carefully. If you're playing every 5 lineups, you could throw Klay Thompson in one because he might have a good game, he might not. You never know. His ceiling is high and his floor is low. He might be the most volatile player in all of the NBA right now. You know what I'm saying? And when I say volatile, meaning you don't know what to expect. For those of you that are newer to NBA DFS, I always like to make sure that we are all on the same page. You see what I'm saying? All right, let's continue. Okay, we spoke about Sexton. Beasley's in play. Gary Trent, unfortunately, he's in play. And I think I'm going to go to small forward. I'm not talking about these clowns right now. Anyone that's new to DFS, you're new to this channel, let me just explain what's going on. When we get to the lower 4Ks and the 3Ks, we don't really entertain them right now because these are the guys that we only play if a starter is not starting or not playing, and then they spot start for those guys, and then they become relevant. So right now they're useless, and if they end up starting, then they'll be useful. Right now they're useless, so we'll continue. Um, and the thing is, to be quite honest, I know there's people that want to hear every single player. This ain't the show for that. If you want to hear about every single player that could be rostered, you got to take your ass to Osmo.com. Because here, we only deal with the current player pools. We don't feed people bullshit. I'm on one tonight, so listen, don't be mad at me. I'm just a messenger. I don't feed bullshit. I'm feeding people in my precise player pool of the players that I'm playing. You see what I'm saying? Okay. All right. Let's continue. Small forward. Let's continue. All right. Bankero. You want to play Bankero? Congratulations. 8,200. He's an okay play. Markkinen, I like the 8K. We spoke about Scotty Barnes. Wiggins, he's in play. 6,500. Dort, you want to play Dort? Have at it. He's an okay play. Winslow's been a favorite play of mine. Does a little bit of everything. He's in play, 5,200. I prefer him to start. Jalen Williams, if he starts 4,800, he's fine. Jaden McDaniels, 4,700. If he starts, he's an okay play. Kyle Anderson, if he starts, he's an okay play against OKC. Terrence Ross, I don't need. KJ Martin, you want to take a shot? Take a shot. Kenrich Williams, you want to take a shot at 3,300? Congratulations. Power forward. Siakam, 9,500. I can't. Listen, I can't do it. He's an okay play. He's in the player pool, but I can't pull that trigger on $9,500 for Siakam when the team is playing like dog shit. Jeremy Grant's in play at 77. Bol, he's in play. Okay play. I'm still fading Orlando and Toronto, but Bol is in the player pool. Jabari Smith's in the player pool. Draymond Green in play in the player pool. Boucher is a good play, not for me. Vanderbilt, you're playing 7, 8, 9 lineups. You could throw Vanderbilt in one. Mo Wagner, if he starts, if he doesn't start, I'm still not playing him. Let's see what he did today. I know he started. Mo Wagner, 36 minutes, 27 fantasy points. The game before that, 26 minutes, 30 fantasy points. So if he starts, he'll probably give you some decent fantasy points if you want to take a shot. So he's in play. Like I said, I keep repeating the same thing because I want to make sure we're all on the same page. It's not for me, but they're okay plays. Pokusevski, very volatile if you play him. If you're playing many lineups, you want to take a shot on Pokusevski, have at it. Let's see, who else is here? Who else is here? Kuminga. I need to see today's game to see what his minutes look like. He's another volatile play with his minutes, not exactly his fault. If you're dying to play Kuminga, just make sure you play many lineups because I can't put my finger on what the fuck is going on with Kuminga. If he's not starting, he's a risky play. I know they're playing Chicago tonight. If I really was gonna play Kaminga, then I'll absolutely have to watch the game, watch the rotations. But you can't put your finger on what's going on with Kaminga and Kerr. You know what I'm saying? So I'll probably just stay away from it unless he started. The rest of these guys are fish food. Let's go to center. All right, Gobert 6,900, absolutely in play. Nurkic 6,700, absolutely in play. Sengun, Olenek in play. Thaddeus Young, you know what I'm about to say. He's an okay play, not for me. Kevin Looney, no way in hell. JRE, maybe I'm playing 10 lineups. He's my last man in. All right. The rest, Coco Loco, I don't need Coco Loco. I know his name is Coloco, but I call him what I want. And he's not in play. So that's my entire player pool. Let's pick out 5 guys that I like, and let's get the fuck out of here on this Saturday. Listen, my first person in, you're not gonna believe it. My first person in is a center. It's Gobert, 6,900 against OKC. There's 2 things. There's 3 things that I do. I'm gonna tell y'all a little secret. That's not really a secret if you've been watching my videos. I always play big men against OKC. I play guards against Houston, and I play scorers against the Lakers. And I always cash. It's so simple. Very simple. You know what I'm saying? It's like 2 plus 2 equals 4. It never fails. Gobert's my first person in. I ain't looking back. I'm going right to Anthony Edwards because Anthony Edwards is a little bit too cheap for what he's about to do, and D'Angelo Russell is too cheap for what he's about to do. So that's 3 guys. Boom, right there. All right, shooting guard. Is there any shooting guards that we like? Let's see. Giddy with no SGA. I like Giddy with no SGA. That leaves me at 5K. I do like Jalen Green, but I'm gonna find a little bit of value because you know what? I'm a man of the people. You see what I'm saying? So I'm gonna find you some value. Draymond at 62 is fine. Winslow 52 if he starts. Let's do Winslow 52. Look at that. That's a perfect 5 guys, and you have 5K left, which is more than enough. Don't ever say I didn't do anything for you guys. We got Gobert, we got Winslow, we got Anthony Edwards, we got Josh Giddey, and let's be clear. Let's make sure we're all on the same page. If Josh Giddey is a good play, if SGA is in, he's an okay play if SGA is in. If SGA is out, Giddey is a very good / great play. Okay, so I love Giddey if there's no SGA. If SGA is in, I will swap out Giddey for Jalen Green. Okay, and the reason I repeat myself is because some people don't watch the video. They run straight to take the 5 guys, then they say something dumb in the comments, and then they got to get blocked. So to prevent anyone from getting blocked from saying something dumb tonight, let's make sure we're all on the same page. Gobert, we're targeting OKC in the paint. Anthony Edwards and Russell are too cheap for their roles with no cat. Winslow, Swiss Army knife, should be starting 5,200, does a little bit of everything. And Josh Giddey for a bump in his rates if there is no SGA. I just explained all 5 guys. There should be no misunderstandings. Let's go to FanDuel. If you're new here, welcome. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate you guys. Please subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up. That's really helping us grow this channel. I really appreciate each and every one of you. If there's anyone here having trouble cashing, I got your back. What we can do, I can send you my updated optimal lineups before lock. No problem. Check out my Patreon, linked in the description. Or I could build you your own lineups for FanDuel, DraftKings, Super Draft, or Yahoo. Because you know what? I am a man of the people. And you know what? If there's people out there that you don't want to do a whole month thing, no problem. I got you. We could do a day pass for Saturday. We could do a week pass so that covers Saturday and Sunday, so you can get NBA and NFL. I do it all. Like I said, I'm a man to people. So have no fear. The FS Chopper was here. And let's get these 5 guys from FanDuel because I know you guys got things to do. All right. My 5 guys, FanDuel, Steph Curry, 10-5, fire him up. Jalen Green, 6'5", fire him up. Anthony Edwards, too cheap, 8,600. I might lock him in. Draymond, 63. I love pairing Draymond with Steph Curry. You know why? Because Draymond is ass when Steph Curry's not on the floor, and you know it. Gobert is my favorite player tonight. He should dominate OKC. He should have like 20 points, 50 rebounds, 4 blocks. I can see it already. But listen, my time is up. I appreciate you guys, each and every one of you guys. I'm going to go on and get out of here. You know what I'm saying? I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great weekend. Ciao.